All right, real quick, it's yours truly, Mr. Taliaferro. Before the video starts, it would mean the world to me if you follow me on Twitter, Instagram. That's how my business grows. It's Mr. Taliaferro on your screen right now. When you follow and subscribe to me, you become one of the Pharaohs. That's how I talk business, and that's how you support a young hustler out here getting it.
It's whack. It's an injustice. They need to free Troy Ave. How I can't go out the country and perform? How? I'm on $500,000 bill. It don't make no sense. Why I can't perform in my own city? How? I'm not the villain. It's crazy. They need to free Troy Ave, man. You got housing, no self-defense in New York City. You got Zimmerman killed an unarmed child, talking about he standing his ground. You got somebody trying to take my life, and I can't even defend myself. That's crazy. It's like I'd have had more rights if I'd have laid down and died that night.
All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing? Unfortunately, Troy Ave might just be victim of his situation. Let's continue with what Troy Ave said. He said, I walked out the courtroom with a travel ban. I just want to do what I love and provide for my kids. I hate to try to take my life. Now the system trying to take my freedom and money. Free Troy Ave. Free the real, keep the fake. Now I'm going to go harder on God. Hashtag style for free 2 coming soon, and I'm going on tour. Guess I just won't be able to go overseas anytime soon. Now, here's one thing I am noticing with Troy Ave. The more he gets frustrated with his case, the more vocal he becomes about whatever happened this one New York Irving Plaza night with Taxstone. Now he's at the point where he's saying, this guy tried to take my life, he tried to take my freedom. He's getting more verbal with it. And if he's getting more verbal with us on Instagram, right, I'm pretty sure that means he's talking a lot more in the courtroom. And he's said some of these things. He's like, I'm not gonna let another man take my freedom. You know what's sad about this Troy Ave situation, which is a case that happens in a lot of households in this country, specifically in the African American community? Troy Ave is not wrong with what he's fighting. He just might be the wrong messenger because of the way he used to talk. Just about 4 to 5 years ago, maybe a little shorter than that in time frame, Troy Ave was the street rapper talking crazy about people who were dead. Like, he was the heartless individual. He was trying to come up like 50. That's what he was doing a few years ago. And now he's turned a complete 180. It is literally the little boy who cried wolf syndrome. You were this rapper trying to come up through gangster rap, through independent rap, and you were pretty much saying F the label, F the other side, you know what I mean? You don't need it. You can do all this on your own. You get to a position where you're in a bad situation one night and your life changes forever. 3 people's lives change forever in that room. One person's not even here to tell their story anymore. One person's been behind bars for, what, last 6 to 8 months? And another person is facing time, can't travel, career can't go any further, in a standstill, has been pretty much outed by the rap community, right? Everyone's life changed that night involved in that situation. Hell, a lot of rappers who have nothing to do with that situation, life changed because it's now stricter to perform in New York because of what happened at that situation. So I think Troy Ave is actually fighting a good fight, right? He's saying, yo, why am I going to jail for something another man tried to do to me, right? But it's a little too late to be on this side of the fence, I feel like. And it sucks. This is sad, y'all. This is sad that no one could get these 2 brothers. And I'm not saying what happened because I was not there. I'm telling y'all what Troy Ave is explaining to us on records what happened. He said this is what happened. So I'm not telling you anything that you can't publicly find. What's sad is whatever happened that night, we could not get these individuals in a room to talk it out. To just say, yo, whatever it is, let's talk. And again, I was not there, but from what Troy Ave is telling us, which is pretty much everything, that he's telling us that he feels as though he can't travel, he can't do shows, he can't make money, he can't provide for his family. It's hurting his career tremendously because of something that he didn't start or something that he didn't help escalate that night. Because it wasn't on him, he's blaming Taxstone for it. And it's just very unfortunate that we got to this point. And it's very unfortunate to even listen to Troy Ave talk because, like I said, it just sounds like the little boy who cried wolf. Now you're trying to flip and be like the streets, a myth and all that. Yo, you was using the streets to come up, though. You was using that talk to come up, though, so it's tough. If this was like a Wale, right? Or J. Cole or somebody like that, people who never use the streets as their raps, like their sole rap fan base. They're not trying to use the streets, talk street-ish, and make it happen, and then kind of switch their lane. I'd get it. I think we get it as a society more, but Troy, this was your bread and butter, sir. Like, yo, you can't. It's just tough to have sympathy for him, and I think that's his problem with fans right now, and I think that might be his problem inside the courtroom as well, because they're watching his brother do an entire 180, and they're like, yo, my G, if you just had been living this life, you wouldn't have been in this position in the first place. You wouldn't even have been anywhere close to a situation like this. All right? Thank y'all for the time, love, and support. I don't take it for granted. Unfortunate situation. Like I said, everyone involved life changed forever. One person lost their life in it, and it's just sad, man. But I think right now, the game Troy Ave is trying to play is going to be very dangerous, even if he comes out of it unscathed. And I know right now he's focused on his freedom, but if he wants to continue to be a rapper, if you can't like halfway play with it, he's going to have to change his raps altogether. Like, ain't nobody going to want to hear anything else about any street stuff with Troy Ave. He's going to have to change into dang near a gospel rapper. He's going to have to link with Lecrae and start a new rap group. Like, it is just not going to work with him talking about gangster stuff when you're telling us in real life the streets are a myth. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on itsmrtaliaferro.com, shawty.